It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
How about land on the Dodgers too? Dodgers getting owned. I'll give like 5 runs. I think 4 earned.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's New York and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Pete Alonso, he's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from him.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching him in batting practice, he was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think he'd probably say half of the home runs he's hit lately have been mistakes because he's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and getting the call here, Griffin Canning.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over, and I tell you what,
side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it is gone. And they add on. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, made history yesterday with a 4-homer game. And to give you some perspective, there's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence, makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Kyle Tucker, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Line drive, caught. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Cody Bellinger now at the plate. High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. That was blasted to the moon. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Griffin Canning done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Killian. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one ripped. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They go back to back. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. Now around second, going for third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that draft class. How good is that?
Pretty good. So 2 down now, and here is Elly De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, brings it in, and that is that. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Yankees out front here, 7-0. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
At the plate, Jarren Duran. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Pete Alonso. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 10-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 48. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 14,
JT Realmuto steps in. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Durant grabs it on the run. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees on top, 11-0.
That goes first and third.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.